that we are going to be chatting to you about. It's more about what is happening inside that elephant's mouth. That is what we are interested in. And you can see we found the bottom mandible of an elephant, and you can see the teeth. Now, we often speak about the teeth of the elephant, and essentially, as you know, they get 6 sets of teeth throughout their life, and they push forward, so they go from the back forward, and you can see the ridges here are quite smooth on here. So this was a fairly old elephant. I would say he was in his kind of late 40s when he passed away, and their teeth they determine their lifespan. Once they're on their 6th set, which could happen in their late 20s, they've got to really look after these teeth. As you can see, they wear down quite quickly, and they chew. Now, they don't use their tusks for chewing, obviously. Their tusks are used primarily for fighting. So it's only these molars that they will use for chewing the food. And they've got to be very, very careful about what they eat. At the moment, during the green season, they're getting very soft food, and you can imagine the chewing here is absolutely fine. But as we go into the winter time, these ridges are going to wear away really quickly, and they've got to be so careful about this, because most elephants actually pass away around about 55, 60 due to starvation. They just cannot chew enough. You can imagine these molars going down too far. So this bottom mandible's been around for about 2 years, 2.5 years, somewhere there. So the change in color is obviously just the weather degradation of the skull itself. So it's difficult to be able to point out and say this is exactly the coloration that will change inside the elephant's mouth. But these guys are chewing 18 to 20 hours of the day. They are constantly
Tony. Hey?
And it's quite interesting as you guys watch them busy chewing. And you can imagine on sticks. I mean, if I take my finger and it's very, very smooth. But also, if you think about how easy it is, because it's enamel, basically. It's exactly the same as our teeth. So you can imagine if any of you have tripped and bumped your tooth and chipped it, how easy it is to chip these teeth. So you can imagine when they're chewing sticks and everything, that it must be quite difficult. You can see there's a couple of chips on the molars this side as well. And these teeth on a very, very large elephant, these molars, the sets of molars, can actually weigh as much as a brick. So, I mean, these things are huge. These elephants, it's unbelievable. And it's so interesting to see inside their mouths and to actually see what we're talking about. But we're going to leave this guy alone, and we're going to head over to Maxine and see what